LeBron played 55 games last year, scored 30 and 30.
Curry's got it. And Curry will let it go for three. Comes up short. Offensive rebound. Curry again. And Curry hits a three!
Consistent effort every night. Finding ways to be your best even on the days that you're not playing well or you don't.
What comes to mind when you hear the name Steph Curry? His sleek transition play and exceptional ball handling, or his ability to find the net from anywhere on the court? Well, if you thought about any of these things, you're absolutely spot on. But as you may or may not already know, there's more to Steph Curry than his dazzling gameplay on the court. The work and sacrifices he put in behind the camera play a pivotal role in on-court success. Join us in today's video as we explore Steph Curry's lifestyle, revealing his workout routine, diet plan, and life rules. Hailed as the NBA's most lethal three-pointer shooter and one of the greatest players in basketball history, Steph Curry is a phenomenal athlete with a positive mindset that helps him stay on top of his game. However, behind his success is an unparalleled level of dedication, discipline, and a healthy lifestyle that keeps him going even on his bad days. Integral to Curry's health regimen is his dietary plan. This 6-foot three-point guard possesses a fast metabolism. So, unlike some of us, he can eat pretty much anything he wants and get away with it. But of course, as a professional athlete, Curry realizes he must look after his body and what he eats. Hence, he tries as much as possible to find the right balance. Luckily for the Ohio-born superstar, he's married to Aisha, a renowned chef who takes care of his food. A typical Steph Curry meal would contain fresh, whole natural foods such as vegetables, eggs, fruits, and rice. But as you can imagine, Curry is a very busy man and doesn't always have time to pick and choose his meals. To make things easier, Curry's wife makes most of his meals ahead of time. According to reports, she cooks as much as 10 meals at a time just so that the basketball superstar doesn't run out of supply. But in situations when Aisha's special meals are not available, Curry opts for viable alternatives. Most times, he starts his day with some nice on-the-go smoothie. And if time permits, the Golden State Warriors player pairs it with options like avocado toast, cereal, fresh fruits, milk, or eggs. Basically, anything he can lay his hands on that can offer enough energy to kickstart his long day. For lunch, this basketball genius opts for something more substantial, with seafood sandwiches, lean meats, chicken, quinoa, vegetables, and fiber-rich fruits making the menu. Despite his busy schedule, Curry finds time to make his own sandwich, adding sweet potatoes, flax seeds, and shrimp for extra flavor and nutrition. Come dinner time, chicken with salad is a staple, though flax seeds, quinoa, and pasta are also go-to choices. But as mentioned earlier, when these are not obtainable, he settles for any available food. Speaking about his flexibility when it comes to food, Steph Curry said, "I'm pretty much on the eat whatever you can diet, just to get calories in so I can maintain myself throughout the season." Of course, a healthy eating plan isn't complete without proper hydration. So at the very least, he consumes between 7 to 8 glasses of water every day. But like the rest of us, Steph Curry has sometimes strayed away from his strict diet plan to eat some unhealthy food. The Golden State Warrior star describes himself as a popcorn addict. According to reports, he sometimes grabs popcorn and other junk from the snack bar before his games. But more often than not, Curry eats clean because he understands that proper nutrition is essential to the longevity of his career. With how much we run during games and how many games we play, I need as many calories as I can get, Curry said. It's not a very strict diet at all, but the more years I go, the more experience I have, the more that nutrition and eating the right foods is important for recovery and things like that. So I try to study that more, but I'm pretty much on the eat whatever you can diet just to get those calories in. Despite eating right and following a proper nutrition plan, Steph Curry goes the extra mile to add essential supplements in his diet. These supplements encompass protein to support muscle mass, creatine to enhance stamina and energy, omega-3s for optimal brain health and edema prevention, and glucosamine for joint flexibility. Additionally, the basketball star includes other supplements in his regimen, such as collagen, tart cherry extract, magnesium, and Epsom salt. Before we explore Curry's exercise routine, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel to watch more interesting videos like this one. Steph Curry understands that a healthy life is unattainable without a good workout routine. So he spends an ample amount of time sweating it out in the gym. In fact, Curry's workout sessions are reportedly more intense and rigorous than his in-game plays. Speaking to journalists, Curry said, "We overload in our workouts so that the game slows down in real life." On Mondays, he does 3 sets of 25 push-ups, followed by 3 sets of 15 Nautilus presses, 3 sets of Nautilus incline presses with reps ranging from 15 to 20, and finishes with 3 sets of 15 reps on the pec deck machine. Additionally, he incorporates 4 sets of 6 reps for the bench press, 4 sets of 8 reps for the dumbbell fly, and 4 sets of 8 reps for the dumbbell press, carefully selecting these exercises to target and fortify his chest muscles. On Tuesdays, Steph Curry concentrates on his back with exercises like 3 sets of 5 pull-ups, 3 sets of between 15 to 20 seated rows, 3 sets of 15 reps of lat pull-downs, and 3 sets of 20 reps T-bar rows. Next up, the 2-time NBA MVP winner reinforces his shoulder every Wednesday. Basically, his routine on this day includes 20 reps of Arnold presses, 15 reps of dumbbell lateral raises, 15 reps of dumbbell front raises. He makes sure to complete at least 3 sets of each routine before moving on to other exercises like 8 reps of dumbbell overhead press, 12 reps of lateral raise, 12 reps of front rise, and between 8 to 10 reps of shrugs. Curry does 4 sets each of every exercise on this list. On Thursdays, Steph Curry adjusts his workout routine to focus on his biceps and triceps with exercises like Nautilus curls, Z-bar cable curls, dumbbell hammer curls, and tricep press downs. He does 3 sets of between 10 to 15 reps of each exercise. For Curry, Fridays are dedicated to cardio work. He runs on the treadmill for around 45 minutes, and with this, he brings his weekly workout routine to a close and spends Saturdays and Sundays resting. When he doesn't have work commitments, Steph Curry tends to spend this time in the company of his family. Of course, as an elite basketball player, attending team training is a significant part of Curry's life. But nonetheless, he isn't only concerned about staying in good shape, he's also very committed to keeping his brain and mind as sharp as possible. So, he has a dedicated 1-hour brain training program that he follows judiciously. This includes spending time in a sensory deprivation chamber with salts and magnesium. This helps him relax and repair his muscles and his mind. Furthermore, Curry participates in intense hand-eye coordination and shooting exercises, which help to improve his game. Speaking about his game, Curry is easily one of the greatest players to ever step on the basketball court. But he believes there's still room for improvement, which ultimately explains why he puts in the hard work in training. "I can get better. I haven't reached my ceiling yet on how well I can shoot the basketball." Overall, Steph Curry spends 2 hours on basketball training and practicing, and 1 hour in recovery work. He also tries his hands in golf whenever he can and keeps a golf ball signed by Lydia Ko in his wardrobe. Steph Curry has no doubt come a long way in his career, and as you can imagine, he's had to put in lots of work to get to this exceptional level. In his own words, Curry says he prepares to the point where instinct takes over. Critically, he sees basketball as more than just a sport. Rather, he views the game as an art that must be mastered to succeed. Interestingly, Curry also acknowledges the role that his mom plays in motivating him to perform well in every game. "I have a bet with my mom that involves a little money, and if I have too many turnovers, she gets in my pocket. I'm afraid of that for sure." But that's not to say he's afraid of failure. On the contrary, he's a mentality monster who takes on challenges in his stride as they come. "I'm not the guy who's afraid of failure. I like to take risks, take the big shot, and all that." Generally, as a rule of thumb, Curry believes that taking risks is essential, as success only comes after you conquer your biggest obstacles and hurdles.